Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Guess what time it is? It's story time. I'm here to tell you guys a story about the phrase, the worst she can say is no. Now, a lot of you probably have heard this phrase before. And let me tell you, good Lord, is it not true? So, I'm a flute player. And this was in grade 9. It's my first year of high school. And I'm in band, of course, because I really like to play music. And in said school band, it was the grade 9 band. There's this instrument called the oboe. Not sure if you ever heard of it before. A lot of people think it's a clarinet for some reason. I don't know how, but whatever. Go look it up. It's a very amazing sounding instrument. But there's only one oboist in the entire band. And she was fire. Like, goddamn. Anyways, in inclusion to being just like a high energy, just kind of cool person to have around you. Anyways, one day, I forgot what we were talking about, but she's like, you should join oboe. And I'm like, in my head, I didn't say this out loud. I'm like, that's a damn good idea. You're goddamn right. So, I hit up my music teacher. I get to try the oboe. It's the worst oboe of all time, by the way. It's like 56 years old. The company no longer exists. They got bought out by some other company. It's really bad. It's just a terrible oboe, but I can't really complain. It made a sound, but I improved very, very quickly because I have the motivation of this girl that I like in band. Anyways, so I learn it. I progress very, very quickly with this new motivation. I practice like 8 hours a day, like maybe more even. It's like all I was doing, and after about a week or two, I'm able to play in band. The one issue is I got tired a lot because oboe is a very endurance requiring instrument. I had the technical skill to play with them, but not the endurance. So I got tired a lot. I mean, that was embarrassing. I was thinking, when is the best time to ask her out? Is it now when I'm worse than her and it's just like kind of cute? Or should I do it later when I'm better than her and it'll be like, I forgot what my logic was with that one, but I decided to go with that and with that one. But then I joined another music program. Now this one, I meet a certain oboe teacher, and she gives me some very nice inspiration on the instrument and a lot about what it can do. I also met a few other oboists there. They showed me what life was all about on it, and I'm like, yo, I actually kind of like this instrument now. Because before I was kind of just doing it to, impress the girl in band. But then I'm like, damn, I kind of like this instrument more than her. So, fast forward 2 years, I don't ask her out until now. And here's what happened. She's like kneeled down by her locker. I actually almost walked straight past her. You wanna know why? Because I am shy as hell when it comes to this. I almost walked right by. I had to turn around when I'm like a foot ahead of her. Luckily, she didn't notice me pass, so she didn't notice that I almost just walked right by. It just prolonged it for like another day. I was gonna do it like the week before, but I went out on that. So I turned back around. It was like, I turned back around and I was like, yo, like, I'm not gonna repeat it, but I asked her out, try to get a number, and she says, and I quote, um, I don't know. Sorry. Yes, and the pauses were there too. Yes, the pauses were there too. Oh, I need a drink after that one. That reliving that. Oof. God damn. And you know, it would have hurt less if it was just a no. Like in my opinion, when I hear something like I don't know, sorry, it's like, do you think so little of me that I would respond better to an answer like that than just a resounding no? Like the fact that it's not a definitive, like guys, I know it's a definitive answer. It's a no. I get that. But the fact that she didn't actually say no is just the saddest part. Like I'm not even worth a no. I'm worth an I don't know and then an apology. Yeah, I'm getting pitied on top of it. It's not even just a no. It's not a no. It's a pity, and it's a, oh shit. I feel bad for this dude. This guy's a bozo. Also, and you might be asking, but man, you said you liked the instrument more, which was true, but within those like a little under 2 years later, I started to like not have like the motivation for the instrument that I used to. It was still there, and I still do play it today. I still do love it, but it wasn't there. And I'm like, what made me get on this instrument in the first place? And then I remembered. I'm like, oh, wait, I remember now. And so I was like, maybe this will spark it up. Maybe this will fix it. And then, I don't know. Sorry. I just can't. The sorry at the end, like, I don't know is already bad enough, but like the pause and then the sorry at the end was just like, uh, uh, uh. Is the worst she can say is not no. The worst she can say is not have enough respect for you to say no. Anyways, see ya. I'll see you next story time.